Yep, and that is going to be, nope.
That works.
Tricked us. Ezreal, yep, kind of the other Varus, if you will.
Closer to Lux than Varus, I would
True.
say, if I had to make a guess. So they have locked in their Finnish team comp, and a bit of extra wave clear there from the middle lane, which is basically where they were going with that pick.
Use the summoner spells. Bottom lane, SMLZ in trouble as Five's going to play them back here. Shu still chasing though as we do have XQ also hopping his way down.
Oh, March is here.
Nice wraparound here from the Rek'Sai, and that's trouble. Flash there for the snare from Nautilus. SMLZ gonna have to flash out. Great play there from Five. Flashes out as well, but he's now gonna get snared up. The damage is good, and first blood might be there. Heals used, but it does go to Nautilus. And SMLZ now in trouble. Huge hook lands on the other side, and a double kill in the bottom lane.
They might have a flank here onto SMLZ.
Yeah, there aren't any more flashes. In fact, it's just the one summon. A huge hook there on the 5. Knockup's good as well. Hook does land onto Shu, and he is going to take a tower hit. And it does take a second as the damage is there, but it's not quite enough to kill Nautilus.
Could be a bait.
He's going to move his way up. Dark a little low. Does use the ulti. Claws out. That's not quite enough. Does get knocked out of it as well. Got 17. He's going to get knocked up. FishBall cues in with a nice style kick, and he's going to get the kill. Well, Hype Youth Gaming do respond with the Dragon, but SMLZ is going to look in for March. Does pop the ulti. No, not just yet, but could try and cull down the Rek'Sai. Does get in for it. Kalista will get the Dragon. Cool. Looks for the ulti, but March does flash out of the way.
Cooldowns have been reduced by the distortion as a hook connects.
Nice hook there actually onto Shu. Force flash there from 5 as SMLZ just pops the culling and dashes his way back. Lots of damage actually done on the return. Hopefully doesn't get himself killed.
No.
Needs to check safely. Glacial Path moves in. Flash there for the snare. Five in trouble there as he gets knocked all the way around by Nautilus as well. Dark around the side there, goes in for a massive play. 5 does fall there to S17. Now March trying to run away as Dark does crush him down, but 3v1. Great ulti there as well. And now there's the knockup through. SMLZ is going to die. That's a double kill there for Kalista. Shu in trouble as FishBall just going all around the place. Does pick up the first kill, but Gosu is going to chase in. He'll pop there by Cool. He's going to have to kite back as he safeguards away to the Lux. Binding does land, but it only hits one. Glacial Path will connect. Ezreal gonna look for the next kill as well. And Cool does move in. The Iceborne Gauntlet procs.
No.
It doesn't proc a second time, but that's what he's going to proc in. A great Arcane Shift might keep this going. Cool just can't really get out of this. He's trying to chase the skill shots in. Great flash out of the spear, and Cool barely lives.
Very good work from Cool to get out, saving the flash for as long as possible as we're going to see this fight again. 5? No, we're not.
Nope.
We're going to watch
Wow.
kill Cool.
He actually popped in with the ulti though. I think Cool must have backed in a bit of a silly spot.
Right. But then eventually the cavalry arrived. Teleports from Dark on the Hecarim. Did the snipe this time.
It's on top of a ward.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, poor Cool. Tried to move out of the way and got clipped.
He was told, he knew. Oh my god, we're fighting again.
Dark in trouble again. That's a kill onto Shu though as FishBall kicks him in the face. XG going to try and chase him, but that's a nice little collection from Lucian.
For someone to make a mistake. This could be one of them.
Does have flash, uses it on Cool. Does have his summoners up though, does pop the heal, but gets snared up again. Now FishBall's going to try and save him. Gosu in there as well. They have to kick him out, and they do. But 17 can maybe chase in March now. Also on the offensive as the rest of OMG group up together. Hook does land onto March, but it's just a bit of trade damage. SMLZ starting to turn it up with those 2 items. Have an objective to focus on there, and they're going to get a top lane turret as well. Maybe SMLZ is going to try and turn it. March around the backside though as the box is popped there by 5. Hook not going to land though. Dark is ready. He's going to charge in. Oh my god, the damage is good. And now he has to use everything else to move away. Nautilus so in trouble. Ulti doesn't quite reach, so he's still going to get kited. Dark just can't finish him off. He does get a kill there onto Shu, but he needs to keep moving in. S17 going to move in and make sure Hecarim goes down. A 1-for-1 trade in top lane.
And they would aim for it around this dragon is not going to be available for them. Of course, control of the dragon is not that important at the moment. Shu's been kicked in, actually. Whoa.
Binding there as well. Ulti out from Lux. That's a lot of damage, and you are dead, sir. Dark going to collect that one.
Dark definitely thinks he's helping by coming in, making sure that he gets the kill.
Which is all it takes.
Oh my god, here
damage
we go.
here in the bottom side. Nautilus though is coming. Dark going to have to juke out of the way. Does have his ultimate. Might go back in for it. Charging up the movement speed, but gets ultied up by Nautilus. Dark might have to ulti to safety. No, goes straight back in for it. Looks for the kill. FishBall moves in with a safeguard, and that's almost enough to keep him alive. It is just for a bit longer. Barely lives as Cool's down here now as well. And there's a flash in. Misses the binding though, and Nautilus now going to snare him up. March gets in for the knockout, and that's Cool dead as FishBall caught in the middle of the team. HYG collapse, and Kalista gets a double.
Of where OMG are.
Well, they've started putting spears into it. Leasing goes in for it, but going to get hooked out instead. FishBall can't quite get out. Does hit the Lissandra ulti, and XQ is going to finish him off. So many spears in the back of that Baron's head.
You have to watch the rend here from Kalista. The smite's already used.
Does go in for it. Does get the rend down. Baron goes over to HYG, but OMG have started the fight. 17 in trouble, but he does pop his on. He's cool now in the mix of it as Gosu takes him out. That's a second kill down as Kalista claims the life of Hecarim. Now 5 going to be in trouble. Glacial Claw over there for the Ring of Frost and the Snare. SMLZ going to die as well. And that's an effective ace with FishBall coming out of the base. HYG wipe OMG.
And just like that, HYG decide, you know what, we're strong enough to pull the trigger. They do. The Lux laser was used in a position where he had no right to be in an attempt to steal the Baron. He didn't distance himself, and the immediate engage from 17 was actually the biggest determining factor in that entire fight. And it's easy done.
Yeah, now the base is going to be broken wide open. 17 down in the bottom lane now, working on that turret. Big minion wave there with the help of Baron, just munching down the waves as they come in. That's going to be 2 inhibs down, pushing super minions and the Baron in there. And then we'll just finish the game at this point. Nexus turrets are looking to fall. The first one's going to not last barely any time. FishBall going to get grabbed up. He'll die as well as the next kill. And that's going to be a few members back. It's only 5 to try and defend. The Nexus falls, and Hyper Youth Gaming defeat OMG in game number 1.